Hey, what's up, everybody? I want to talk about my biggest mistake as it relates to gold. That's right. Maybe later I'll make another video as my biggest mistake as it relates to silver. But right now I want to talk about my biggest mistake as it relates to gold. So, my very first purchase, my very first big purchase as it relates to gold and silver was about 2014. It was somewhere between 2014 and 2015. I can't be exact. I don't have the receipts right in front of me. But silver was about $15 an ounce at the time, and gold, I believe at the time, was about 1100, between 1100 and $1200. And my very first purchase was through a company called Texas Precious Metals. And my very first purchase, I bought a 100-ounce silver bar, and I bought two gold, 1-ounce gold Canadian maple leafs. Now, currently, I don't have any gold Canadian maple leafs, so I don't have any here on the table to show you. Now, in a lot of videos, I make a lot of videos that really puts myself out there, that really opens myself up to criticism, and this video is going to be no different. But in some of my videos, I like to explain some mistakes that I have made. Now, just because I view this as a mistake doesn't mean everybody else is going to view it as a mistake, and I'm not trying to convince you to do the opposite of what I did. But for me, I view this as a mistake that I made early on in my stacking journey. Now, like I said, one of my very first bigger purchases, I had bought silver, a little bit of silver prior to this, but it was very, very minimal. A couple silver prospector, Engelhard prospector rounds, a little bit of constitutional junk silver. But as it relates to gold, I bought 2 ounces of gold, and they were 2 gold Canadian maple leafs. And you might be asking yourself, where are these gold Canadian maple leafs? Well, what I did, and what my plan is if I ever buy gold Canadian maple leafs again, it's going to be because the premium was just much, much lower than American Gold Eagles. And my plan would be to, once American Gold Eagles come back down in premium, then trade said Canadian maple leaf for a gold eagle. But in 2014, between 2014 and 2015, I took the 2 1-ounce gold Canadian maple leafs that I had bought, and I traded them for 2 American Gold Eagles. Now, that's not the mistake. That was not the mistake. I thought that was a pretty wise move. Now, I did have to dish out $20 per American Gold Eagle out of pocket because there is going to be a higher premium in the United States for American Gold Eagles. That's just the way it is. Usually, you're not going to be able to trade 1-for-1 gold Canadian maple leaf for a American Gold Eagle. But that was not my mistake. But so I did trade 1 gold Canadian maple leaf for 1 1-ounce American Gold Eagle plus $20 cash for each of them. And then it wasn't too long after that I started listening to a lot of people on YouTube. And this is why I say, don't take YouTube videos as financial advice. Don't take YouTube videos as advice at all. YouTube videos is for entertainment purposes only. But I was listening to a lot of different people on YouTube, and who I was listening to will remain nameless. But I was listening to a bunch of people, and let's just say it was in like 2015, 2016 time frame. And I took my 2 ounces of gold bullion, American Gold Eagles, went to my local coin shop, sold my 2 American Gold Eagles, because all I was listening to was silver to gold ratio going to be going to its natural ratio, which is like 15 to 1 or at least 30 to 1. So I say, you know what? I have an idea. It wasn't a very good idea, but I had an idea. The light bulb turned on in my brain and said, let's go and sell our American Gold Eagles and let's go and buy more silver. And that's exactly what I did. I took my 2 1-ounce American Gold Eagles, walked into my local coin shop, sold my American Gold Eagles. And what did I do with that money? Oh, this was brilliant. This was a brilliant move. I took that money and put it into higher premium silver. That's right. I was having fun. I just sold 2 ounces of gold and I went to eBay to one of the big online dealers who's a seller on eBay, and I bought tubes and tubes and tubes. And when I say tube, I mentioned this in other videos, and I said I bought a tube of kookaburras, and they say that was a lie. Kookaburras don't come in tubes. Well, they actually do come in a tube. It's not a tube like you would get at the United States Mint with American Silver Eagles, but they come in. All the kookaburras come in capsules, and then they're wrapped by 20 per tube, but it comes in like this wrapped up little piece of plastic. But it's a tube. It comes in a tube. It's a long shape. It's a tube. It's not a hard plastic tube, but yet it is a tube. But that's what I did with my money. I took all that money little by little, and I went and I bought 2 tubes of 2016 kookaburras, 2 tubes, and when I say 2 tubes, I'm talking about 40 coins of Perth Mint 2016 koalas. I bought 2 tubes of, what was it, that bird? I can't remember what that other bird was called at the current time, but I bought another 2 tubes of another bird from the Perth Mint, because the Perth Mint, all they have is, they have a bunch of animals on their coins, and I did that. And then I had to turn around. I did a video about this back in 2016 where I had to sell some silver because I had a monstrous bill that was unexpected that I had to pay for. And that's why I used to make videos back in 2017, 2018. I haven't made any of those videos recently. But we can't just sink all of our money into silver and into gold and not have cash, because cash is the way that our country works. It's the way, currently at least, as recording this video, the way our world works. It's a cash society. Maybe we're going to be going to a cashless society. That's a very real possibility. But currently, we have a cash society where we pay for everything with cash. Yes, we may use credit cards, but at the end of the day, you got to pay those credit cards off with cash. But that's my mistake that I made, and that was selling gold to buy silver, and not just selling gold to buy silver, but selling bullion American Gold Eagles to buy higher premium silver. And that was just, in my opinion, a stupid move. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Selling American Gold Eagles to buy high premium Perth Mint silver. Thanks everybody for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video.